Hi, Dennis here. The question I had was, I had a panic attack, what should I do now? A panic attack can be really intense experience, and it can give you all kinds of unconscious and conscious disturbance. It can influence your day-to-day life, it can influence relationships, it can influence your work. It can be really, really intense. And if you get a really intense panic attack, like a mental anchor starts to occur a lot of the times. And it all has to do, in my opinion at least, to do with evolutionary structure of us as humans. When you get into a panic attack, you also get in a kind of fight, flight or freeze system. You never know what's going to happen when you get in that mode. I've worked with law enforcement, I work with militaries in my work, not only as a martial artist, but also in my work as a breathing specialist. And there you hear all kinds of questions or remarks that they didn't know what was going to happen. For example, the biggest guy in the room, he freezes up, and somebody who's not that big and not big of a mouth is going to be the hero of the day. So it's not connected with how you approach life or whatever. No, it's unconsciously there's something going on, and then you can see you can fight, you can run, or you can freeze up. So when you have a panic attack, you need to check out what was the situation. Were you in an immediate danger or not? If somebody points a gun at you, of course you can freeze up, or of course you can instinctively try to attack the guy or grab the gun or whatever. I'm not going to make an action movie about it, but to give you an idea, you need to know what the situation was and were you in immediate danger or not. If you were in immediate danger, then I suggest you check out if there's kind of trauma going on, and perhaps you need to work with that first. When you have trauma, it's really important that you need to do it, and there are all kinds of techniques, but EMDR, for example, says within 24 hours you need to do some work, and otherwise within 6 weeks. If it's longer than 6 weeks, you have a different approach. So, but not to make a real long video, let's put that aside. So if you were in immediate danger and you had a panic attack, it's normal or natural that you got into the panic attack to begin with. But a lot of people tend to have panic attacks when there's not an immediate danger. Myself, I had about 2.5 years of fears and a lot of panic attacks. And the panic attack could occur, for example, in an airplane, or when I was driving, or when I was sitting in a restaurant or in a theater. A lot of times people experience panic attacks when there's a crowd or more than a few people. So when you had an experience with a panic attack which came from not an immediate danger situation, it's really important that you check out your control pause. So look at my YouTube channel and measure your control pause and check that out. If your control pause is below 30, there's a big possibility the panic attack started from hyperventilation or chronic overbreathing. If you find this out, it took me many years and many specialists before I found that out. So if you check that out, perhaps you find out that you're chronically overbreathing and you didn't know that. If you chronically overbreathe, then I suggest you check out the online course, the method, and start to train your breathing. And in that method, you will find all kinds of tips and exercises so you can be more in the now, and also you can get rid of the mental anchors which are connected with it, the fears, and you start to get the other way around. Okay? I hope to give you an answer. If you have more questions, send me an email. And for now, would want to wish you a really nice day and hope to see you soon. Bye bye.